Hey guys, welcome back to Beckzilla Builds episode 3. Yeah. I haven't done a whole lot yet since last episode, just kind of been futzing around some more as I do, but I did want to show you real quick before we get started what little bit I have done. Last episode we did the cellar and I was pretty happy with it, but it wasn't as cave-like and dank as I wanted. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of work. I've added more half slabs in the floor to make it feel really sunken in and dilapidated, I guess. And then I've added full blocks to the ceiling in kind of not really a haphazard way. It was very specific how I place these, but it looks kind of haphazard and random. So it just kind of caves everything in a bit more. And I've done that just about everywhere, and you can kind of see now you get more of that underground beneath your house sort of feeling. I also added some shelves. I have a buried treasure map that I haven't even started to look for because I think I found this thousands of blocks that way. So one day we might go find that. I have a banner. I've kind of just decorated it out a little bit more in this area, and I've added some spruce half slabs in a few places just to divide up the space so that it's not as open, and that also gives it that more hunched cave-like, not really oppressive, but again, underneath your house, creepy cellar sort of feel. So yeah, that's what I've done down here. I might fiddle with it a bit more. I'm thinking about adding stone buttons everywhere. But yeah, I thought I'd show you this because it finally has the feel that I wanted of that dark sort of space. It's still a little bright. Maybe. Did that help? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll put it back. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Never mind. So this episode might be a bit of a shorter one. Been feeling a little bit under the weather, so we'll see. We might get some work done on the barn. But I don't know yet. So, I guess I'll get back to you when I've done something. We'll see where it goes. guys, look at this place. Look at this. It just goes on forever. Not actually forever, quite, but, eh, eventually we'll get to the spot where I can say it goes on forever, but look. So, as you guys saw, I knocked down that hill and flattened out a lot of area and just kind of went nuts. And I was thinking, I don't know if I would want it visible from here or not, maybe, but somewhere out that way, I think it might be really cool to have a windmill and have the path take you towards that windmill and have like a spot where it grinds it up and turns it into flour and all that stuff. I think that would be really cool. And then the export for this little area will be wheat and flour and oats and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't go quite out as far as I wanted it to. You can see I put hay bales here because I was thinking about going all the way out here. But it goes out a pretty far ways, so I'm really happy with it. I am going to continue this path at some point. There's a zombie somewhere underneath me. And eventually I want to kind of maybe not take down this entire hill, but flatten this hill out a little bit, take down this hill, and extend everything this way, and probably take down those hills back there and continue out that way. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you want to see in another time lapse, or if that's something I should do off camera, and just bring you in when it's done. Because I don't know. I don't mind doing the time lapse, if it was enjoyable to watch, but if it's boring, then I'll just do it off camera and bring you guys in and walk around. I also did, I extended our farm that was in the backyard over this away and over that away a little bit, so it's not as cut off and rectangular and weird. But yeah, I like how it feels. I really do. And I think right here in this little area, I want to do a different kind of farm. Like we have wheat everywhere. I think I want to do carrots and potatoes right here. So that it's kind of like the farm that the farmer and his family eat from. And then the wheat fields are the farms that they make their money from, if that makes any sense. But I've started kind of sort of, I'm waiting for tall trees to grow. That's what that is. That's my attempt to force them to be tall. And it hasn't quite worked. As you can see, I've cut down some little trees because the big ones won't grow. But hopefully we'll get some big trees. But I've started to plan out the interior here. I moved our little entrance desk to over here. I'm thinking kitchen of some sort here. Done a little bit of blocking off there. And I'm thinking fireplace here. Part of what I want to do with this, I was thinking color theory wise, because as some of you already know, I'm a big color person. And it's mostly cool tone browns in here, which is not a bad thing, but I think I want to warm it up a good bit. I think it needs some warmth, some red tones, maybe some yellows. To tie the outside in. And also because warmer tones are a bit homier and cozier, and that's kind of what I want for this place, is for it to feel homey and lived in, and like an actual family would exist here. So I'm gonna keep on working at that, and I'll bring you in when I've got more done. You know, I like this spot. This is a good spot to view the house. It'll be better when there's even more fields and such, but I like this. This is nice. You may notice something that's different. Somehow, while working on the interior, I did a thing to the exterior. If someone can explain to me how that works, that'd be great. One of our tall trees grew in. They look really connected, so I might knock it down and then move it. I don't know. Or I might make custom trees. I don't like making custom trees. I'm not good at it. That guy, he still hasn't grown. Let me show you what I've done. Not done yet. Still working on the I really gotta go mining and light things up. But I've done a little bit of stuff. This is where a kitchen is going to be. I just haven't put it together yet. But we have a fireplace now. It's small, it's not very detailed, but it's quaint and I like it. Have some bookshelves in the corner with some plants and a nice dining table. We also have a closet for storage. The one thing I'm not pleased with right now. Oh, dang it. I put a torch under there so that I could have hidden lighting. But it's doing a weird thing. I'll have to fix that. I don't like my banners at the moment. And what I was going for, and I've done it successfully a few times and it looks really cool, is where it looks like it's really dirty on the bottom. Because people are just coming through and dirt gets tracked around on the floor and stuff. And it works better with brown. But I don't have brown yet. So I think when we eventually get brown, we'll definitely have to change these out. Although I haven't done the kitchen yet, and the kitchen is going to have some grays. So maybe it'll work out. We'll see. I have not touched the upstairs yet. And that's probably going to be another episode. But thought I'd show you what I got. I also have a crafting bench and a shelf with a flower. I'm probably going to put a lantern right there and get rid of that torch. And it's all pretty snug, but it's snug in a good way. Sit down here and just have some dinner and watch the fire. It's nice. It's nice. So I'm going to work on the kitchen and I'll bring you back in. You okay, buddy? He's stuck on my cellar. Like, he just can't figure it out. Eh. 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 Anyways, let me show you what we got. We do have a third big tree. Woo! Still not sure if I like the big trees or if I'll have to make custom trees. Again with the cave sounds. Lordy mercy. Alright, whatcha? We have a kitchen! I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I put together and tore apart and put together and tore apart this kitchen probably 3 or 4 times. And sometimes with interior stuff, you kind of have to do that. You have to fiddle with it and futz with it and put down a block and tear out a block until you get it the way you want it. So that's kind of how I went about it. We have barrels for storage. We have a sink with a tap. We have smoker and a furnace and a cooking pot over a campfire to make stews and such. We have a barrel over here now instead of a crafting bench because when I had to have a crafting bench in the kitchen. It just seems weird not to. And then it was just crafting bench, and it was weird and I didn't like it. So there's a barrel there now. But this is kinda this is it. This is the downstairs of our little house and it's really cozy. And I like it a lot. I might add some more things around, maybe some paintings. But for the most part, this is done. So, we're probably gonna, Lord. So, we are going to be wrapping up the episode here. But before we go, I have a couple things to tell you. One is that I am going to be leaving town tomorrow to go spend about a week and a half with family. And I will not be bringing my computer. I will not be recording. I won't even be looking at Minecraft. So you won't be getting an episode for probably 2 weeks. But in lieu of episodes, I have a challenge for y'all. So, there's not a lot of diversity in my fields here except for some hay bales, which I think I might make them taller so they stick out a bit more. But what I was thinking was that we're gonna need some scarecrows. So, while I'm gone, you guys have 2 weeks, probably actually a week and a half, to send me your designs for scarecrows. You can use armor stands, fences, fence gates, pumpkin heads, whatever, as long as it's achievable in vanilla Minecraft. I feel like our wandering trader just had a malfunction with his potions. But whatever you can come up with that you think looks cool as a scarecrow, and I'm probably gonna pick 2 or 3 and just kind of scatter them around our fields a little bit. So, the best way to send those to me would be through Twitter, and my Twitter handle is Beckzilla. And there is a link in the description to that. And also, I have an Instagram. The link to that will also be in the description below. And send me what you got. And then next episode, I will have them scattered about. So that's going to be it for me. I will be seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. And send me those images. I'm excited. If you have any other comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear your opinions, what you think we should do. Do you think we should build a windmill? I think we should build a windmill. I've never done that before. I think it'll be fun. So I will see you guys next time.